Let me introduce my organization. The Solvent Extractor Association of India is the apex body of edible oil industry. We have 900 members across the country engaged in the oilseed crushing and refining of the vegetable oils. India consumes nearly 23 million tons of the edible oil, and the per capita consumption is about 16 to 17 kilo or liter per person against world average of 24. And if you look at the USA or Europe, their per capita consumption is just 50 kg or plus. So you can imagine the per capita consumption of edible oil in India is very low compared to. Of course, India also, we have if you go to the Gujarat, per capita consumption about 28 kg, Punjab about 24 kg, Rajasthan about 22 kg. But if you go to the Bihar, Jharkhand, others, hardly 8 or 9 kg. So there is wide variation about the consumption of the edible oil in the country. We consume mainly palm oil. Surprisingly, none of us consume palm oil, but everybody consumes palm oil every day. The palm oil is, the total consumption of edible oil in the country is about 23 million ton, and about 9 million ton is a palm. So practically 40% is a palm, and you will surprise that most of our house we don't get a palm. But where you are eating out, hotel, restaurant, canteen, or industry products is all made of the palm. Palm is also equally good oil. Same way, the next is soya. India produces soya, at the same time we also import soybean oil. Third is a mustard oil. Fourth is a sunflower. Fifth is a cottonseed oil. You will surprise that cottonseed oil, we produce about 1.2 million tons of cottonseed oil. And if you go to the Gujarat, practically every household got a cottonseed oil. It's one of the best oil for frying, the cottonseed oil. Then we have the rice bran oil. We produce about 1 million tons of rice bran oil. That's one of the best oil in the world today. It lowers your cholesterol, it lowers your triglyceride. So definitely all oil has some good or positive points for edible oil. Now India, as I said, India produces about hardly 7.5 to 8 million tons of edible oil, whereas the requirement is 23 million ton. So the gap between the demand and supply is about 15 million ton, and that is bridged through the import. Mainly we are importing palm from the Malaysia or Indonesia, sunflower from the Ukraine, and the soybean from the Argentina. Why we are importing so much edible oil? The oilseed production, if you look at last 10 years, is stagnant about 28, 29 million tons, whereas the demand is rising every year by about 3.5 to 4%. Plus, we are adding one Australia, 22 million people every year. So we have to also feed the new mouth. The total consumption is rising by 1 million tons per annum. Unfortunately, domestic production remains stagnant. Farmers are not happy with the oilseed production, since the price are lowest of the oil seeds. So they are moving to the other crop like a cotton or pulses, other crop. In the process, we have to import more and more edible oils. Today morning I was talking about the sunflower oil, which is mostly consumed in this part of the country. Sunflower oil is one of the best oil and consume about 11% of the total consumption of edible oil is the sunflower. But we produce hardly 1 lakh tons, and about 25 lakh tons is being imported. I'm sure because of the golden yellow color, the ladies like the sunflower oil too much. Maybe it's a very resemblance to the gold. Gold and sunflower oil goes together, and that's the reason everybody, when I'm asking everybody, most of people are consuming the sunflower oil. So I'm sure that the sunflower oil is a really good oil. And the last, you have seen the two video is available on the YouTube and also on the ICF website, www.icfindia.com. You can download. That will give you the clear picture about the refining process also, and also the expert view on the edible oils here.